Some things withstand the test of time and space, and that is the rivalry between these guys. Here are 5 animals that hate each other with unadulterated rage and why. Lions and tigers. A lion may be the king of the jungle, but he loses all semblance of civility when he sees a tiger and vice versa. The hate relationship between lions and tigers dates back centuries. Back in the olden times, the Romans used to pit the two together in Colosseum fights, and more often than not, tigers would emerge victorious. In the 1800s, that relationship was put to the test once more when an Indian ruler arranged a fight between the two and bet in favor of the lion. After a vicious brawl, the tiger won. Apparently, that's the norm when it comes to lions and tigers. Given half a chance, the tiger won't let the lion walk out of there. As recently as 2011, a tiger snuck into a lion's enclosure in a zoo in Turkey and killed him with a swipe to its throat. You would think the king of the jungle would win in such fights, but it falls down to their different lifestyles. Lions are social creatures, used to fighting with the pride, while tigers are lone wolves and are much more efficient killers. Lions and hyenas. As it turns out, lions have a lot of enemies, from tigers to buffalo and elephants, but the one enemy that never fails to ruffle some lion feathers is the hyena. This rivalry dates back to Germany some 3,700 years ago, where lion and hyena ancestors dwelled and fought to the death. Any nature documentary will show you the brutal and epic competition over carcasses in the wild. They'll show 1 or 2 lions facing off with an entire pack of hyenas. This unadulterated hatred between the two species can be credited to them sharing the same geographical range, a deeply territorial nature, and a fight first and ask questions later nature. This relationship and competition often result in infanticide, where they kill each other's young to stop a future threat. They also share the same prey, and so even if one beats the other to the chase, the other will try to steal the food. Hippos and crocodiles. Crocodiles are rarely misunderstood. If someone approached them to try and be friends, they would rather frankly eat them.
Ow!
A hippo, a famously herbivorous animal, would seem like an unlikely enemy. However, it's the sort of hate relationship that has them avoiding each other. While hippos are herbivores, they are notoriously ferocious creatures. With their overpowered jaws, they have the strength to bite a small boat in half. On some level, crocodiles are aware of the danger hippos pose. That doesn't stop them from pursuing their herbivore's young, but they only do it when the mother is out of sight. Otherwise, the two creatures live in the same areas in a strange, tense coexistence and begrudging respect, with each aware of how much harm the other could do. Enemies or not, crocodiles and hippos can agree that they want to survive. Polar bears and walruses. You wouldn't expect the frozen landscape that is the Arctic to allow for enough time for a full-on rivalry, but polar bears and walruses come pretty close. The polar bear, regarded as the king of the Arctic, finds its match in the walrus, which can easily weigh 3 times as much. That makes hunting down walruses as part of their diet a lot harder. When desperate, the polar bear will resort to hunting them down, but only the young, weak, and exhausted. It would even apply a strategy of constantly harassing walruses back into the sea to exhaust them before targeting the weakest link in a group. Hit that like button and help my channel grow. Sharks and dolphins. And the ultimate animals that hate each other with unadulterated rage are sharks and dolphins. While it's sort of factual that dolphins have in the past saved people from sharks, their motives may be questionable. People tend to forget that dolphins are one of the smartest creatures in the world, and that they're carnivores that roam the same haunts as sharks. A lot of the time, like crocodiles and hippos, dolphins and sharks coexist in an uneasy alliance. A species of dolphin, the killer whale or the orca, is known to harass sharks, methodically hunting them and eating their liver. If they feel threatened, dolphins can also outright antagonize sharks by ramming them with their noses or slamming into them. If they're able to swim away from that encounter, the shark leaves battered and bruised.
Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.